Stephen Weekly didn't like the black balls. That came up frog. Anyway, we're on our way here. Where's
And right there.
turns out the change of set of balls didn't really make a difference, did it? Yeah, what I meant was that set is called the Black Airmets, and they are kind of funky. Every ball is black with the stripes. You can't really tell the solids from stripes very well unless you're really looking at them. Of course, it's got pink 4, purple 5, all different colors. It's ridiculous. But everybody was shooting with them just fine the entire tournament. But never.
Except one guy.
Except one guy. Except one guy.
Except that one guy.
That was a good little
Yeah, TV. One guy who had a striped cable and shot in the air. Didn't see a stripe.
Oh, really?
It was the 14. Green and black 14.
Those are the worst colors to put together.
Gotta pay attention.
Have you really seen green people though?
Hmm?
Have you really seen green people though?
Just keepers.
Those fucking Martians, I tell you.
Right? Like in the Chinese.
The Martians and the Chinese.
You never know.
Well, he looks like he's in kind of a sticky situation here. I don't know if that 14 is past. Right. I think he's realizing it's not going to go past. You know, he could.
What is your name?
If he can go. If
That's
he
the
can
one Tyler gave me.
go past the 14 and hit the 15, maybe freeze up against the 11 and the 2. Figured he would try to pull a safe.
Yeah.
Easier to see.
You don't need that. All right, so Steven's gonna have to be kicking here, kicking at the 1. He might like to kick towards the 5 and the 6 and leave some distance. Unless he can brush the 2 here. Nope. Try to get it up on me.
Those two are.
Well, it looks like he gave him the 15 here.
They're all matching. Yeah, it sucks your battery.
Top 15.
Do we want to get Chandler on the team?
Yeah.
Third.
Mm, couldn't possibly
Timing's gonna
What do you do in this situation?
pop it hard just like that. You wrong side.
The ball there.
Nobody under.
I mean, now the only thing you can do is just
Hybrids jars. Still, that's fine. There's
follow forward.
walk right up.
Follow forward, bring it up to about right here, just like he's looking.
Yeah, it'll cut to that corner.
Just gotta worry about this spot right here.
Sure. Rail first off the floor.
Yeah. It becomes a big pocket.
Yep, it does.
I think he's nervous. I think he feels like he's going to go up more where that chalk is sitting on the rail.
If he hits it hard enough, he'll move the 4 out of the way so the 8 has another pocket to go to.
Yeah. But he's also worried about the idea that he needs to get that 4 out of the way. He needs to use the 4 because the 8 doesn't have.
Ball, little spin, come back around.
Yep. He's gonna try to pop it here. Up here. Try to get out over here. But he has to move the 8. Off the 4. Did not move the 8.
Oh. You really wanted to hit that 4 though.
Or the 4. Yes. He really wanted to move that 4. But follow it in, possibly. Thin cut. Thin cut, but I think Wheatley can do that.
Actually, start Mark and Chandler. Are they playing?
Negative. Does he have the speed to get up there? That's what I'd say. Thin cut. Steve got it.
Bergen, Chandler, Dakota.
Okay. Weekly takes down the first rack. It's alternate break, so next up is McKay. Now, I would like to point out that, as you notice, there's 2 stripes on each corner. That is technically in BCA an illegal rack. I don't think Weekly is too upset about it because he's not calling him out on it. Legal rack would be 8-ball in the middle and a solid and a stripe on each corner. The rest are random. He has 2 stripes at the corner.
That
I can't say that it, unless you're at the pro level, it really matters too much, unless you can control the break. But, rules are rules, aren't they? Right. Well, he pocketed one of those stripes in the back corner. The other corner came out. Stripes were looking pretty decent. Got the 5 and the 4. Kind of tied up on the top rail. 6 and 7 with the 10.
I was too. Yeah. 3 pizza. I think.
11 in the side, I
I did.
suppose. That was a costly mistake. Nothing after the break, so it table is still open. We have some correction going for people who can't spell. I should have known that Steven's name was spelled weak, as in, well, you get it.
Oh, he's never heard that one.
I know, right? That was an old joke. Hmm. These boys are definitely playing offensive. Table is still open. Nobody made anything after the break. So
I did. By Jen and Mary last night.
oh, did they tell you?
And even though if you hit a stripe in, you don't necessarily have to go for stripe.
No.
What name's the face?
And when the table is open, you can use whatever ball you want,
Yep. Well, I didn't
minus
know
the 8-ball.
that. Didn't know that.
You can
but,
use whatever ball you want to make another ball
But
when the
I did
table's
know
open. Just not the 8-ball.
what a safety was last night.
Safety is the other 50% of the game.
Yeah, learned that last night. And about when you break and you.
Yep.
I learned that last
There are tournaments though where they call it you take what you make.
night. Yeah. So to make a solid, you have to take a solid.
Yep.
But
Yeah, those are pretty tricky tournaments to play in because sometimes you can take and solid. You make it solid and you stripes are all wide open and solid's terrible. You have to go for them. It's a whole nother rule system.
but
This is just basic, straight BCA CSI rules. And it looks like we established. You see what Weekly can pull off.
what would you do
Well, it's hard to tell. And,
if you were going for solids?
well, he's going for solids.
Well, I'm saying if you were going.
Well, I would try not to miss on the side. But, I don't blame him. Everyone in this tournament has missed the side pockets. They are not forgiving. Corner pockets are 5-inch pockets, typical bar table pockets, but the sides are a little tricky. Not sure if it's the size of the pockets or the way the cushions are cut, but they definitely do reject it.
So every pocket is different size.
No, all pockets are the same size.
Oh.
I'm just saying that the side pockets have kind of awkward angles compared to the corners. You notice all the corners line up with the U shape of the
Oh,
pocket,
yeah.
but the side pockets are more flared out.
Oh, yeah, I
So
see it.
if you are coming in at a steep angle along the rail to the side pocket, it can hit the cushion and just pop right back down.
I had a ball like that yesterday.
Yeah.
It should have gone straight in and it bounced out.
Yeah, you know, and you really don't have to hit much of the point
Yeah.
for it to reject.
You let Keebler beat you?
All right. Well, he's calling this two in the side.
So yeah, it's still
What a shot! What a shot! On the two side.
what up?
I mean, 'cause I'm not a dangerous player. Maybe that's my
You
fault.
were a dangerous player last night.
Well, I was just running out what you were giving me, bud.
Yeah, I was giving you everything, wasn't I?
Oh, that was embarrassing.
I do have to say that both of you guys are missing some pretty uncharacteristic shots. Almost every game so far. But that's okay. It's been a long weekend.
Yeah. They here late like us last night.
I'm pretty sure Weekly was in the morning. Kay was, but either way, both brackets went until 10 o'clock at night. So just a nice little touch shot. This is where you really want to feel the table. Oof, is that nice?
Little friendly bump. You just need to draw back on this one
Just a
into the
nice little draw. Nice little draw back, a little pop draw, and
for not to get behind. Anything? Yeah, that's fine. You need to go back. Right?
we got 1-1 now.
One.
And Stevens break. You know, I spent these last 2 days really trying to figure out where a good break spot was on all these tables. I think I tried everything. Tried head ball, I tried off center, I tried side
Yeah, I had
breaks.
middling success right about here. Right? Smack the head ball straight on and try to draw the cue ball back right down the center of the table.
Tried a side break right there. Got the 9. Was that the 9? No. Got the 1. No.
Of course, that was with a template rack. With the regular rack, all bets are off as far as what's going to happen.
For these tables. That's did put down a stripe. I didn't catch what it was, but gonna get that trouble ball up. 10. Oh, he's looking for the 2. See, like I said, any other given day, he wouldn't miss a shot like that. This must be tired.
Today is definitely a day for missing shots.
Mm-hmm. Table's still open right now. I guess his only option really is just the 7 and 1 challenge. So maybe rail first into the 7. Maybe use the 7 off the 1. Sure if that goes through. It'd have to be a real nice soft finesse shot. Sneak the 7 past the 1. Hit too hard. Now we have 2 stripes down and the table is still open. We're looking at a back cut to the side on the 12. Can you get past that 2 for the 11? I think so. Yep. Hard cut on the 12 for the side. Maybe bump into the 7. Maybe bump into that 11. That'd be nice. Or just smash it. he came out on top on that shot, didn't he? You see what? Stop on the 14. Tap the 10. Come back up to the top rail for the 8 down the corner. Pretty routine.
Be careful he doesn't get behind on the wrong side of the 5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something I would do.
Yeah, yeah, that's something a lot of us would do. And I do it routinely. And that's a good out. Um,
2-1 weekly. McKay's break. Now look at what he's doing here. All right. Okay. Changing up. I was talking about how his last rack he had a stripe on both corners. Putting it out there that BCA requires a stripe on one corner, solid on the other.
well, I thought
And
this.
and it really
I thought it had to be
just the 8 and then a stripe and a solid on the corners.
the
I
rear
personally
corners.
yes, the rear corners. I personally like to put a solid one ball in particular in the front.
Okay,
Just-
Mr. Shimming told me that as long as it's the 3 corners are different.
Yes.
The head
Yes.
and the 2 corners.
Yes, you can't have the same suit on all corners. That's definitely
So, but if you have a solid on the head ball and then 2 stripes in the rear, that's still legal.
well that is you make a good point. And you know the rules change all the time. That could be how it is nowadays.
Oh, we got a scratch here.
Where would you go? What looks good to you? I mean, the solids all look pretty good. I mean, stripes not too bad. I don't like the ball on the rail, but
Yeah, but it's 50-50. You're either at the 14 on the rail or the
the 4 has a
or the
lot more.
purple
Yeah,
four ball.
yeah, the 4 has a lot more room. But you know, he knows what he's doing there. So let's see what he does. Yeah,
I guess
okay.
you could get from the 12 to the 14 on the rail.
Yeah.
Simple enough.
Yep.
As long as you have a way to get to it.
Get to the
12, roll forward.
yeah,
and get
roll
up
forward
there.
for the 14 and pop out. But
You
you know,
know,
that's another way to do it too.
he'll probably go 9.
I feel like he wants to
12,
get the. I feel like he wants
and
to
he'll
get
end
the
up a
10
little
last.
short out here to give himself a little bit of an angle, and he's going to try to draw through this gap.
Exactly, because he doesn't want to leave the 14 last.
Well, I don't think he wants to come up too high in the middle of the table and then leave himself with coming back up here for this shot because he might get behind.
Okay, yeah,
Well, he's actually
you're right.
he's going to take the 10 right now.
He's going to leave the 12 for last. That's not a pattern
Okay.
play there. This is just a little punch right off the rail. Just hopefully he doesn't click off the 5.
If he clicks the 5,
Okay.
oh,
Oh,
and
he's-
now he's winning.
Yeah, guys.
He would have liked to come out maybe a little bit further,
Well,
but you know he can just control the pace, or he can go off the end rail and bounce back out. And he tried to do that and didn't bounce quite enough.
okay. It's on the screen. It didn't look like the 8 really went by the 1 that easy, but it,
Yeah.
you know.
He's still cutting this in the corner, but he could have made it a little bit easier on himself. There we go.
Excellent.
And Bob's your uncle.
That's all she wrote. 3-1 on to rack 5. Weekly's break. First couple of games, it seems they're missing shots they probably wouldn't on a normal basis. But now you can see Weekly starting to loosen up. Now he's playing. Big Matt Shimming gonna join us on this feed or what?
Quite possibly. I got to play here in a minute.
Yeah, that's right. Shimming still muscling through on no sleep and running the tournament. Pretty impressive, dude. Anybody who's ran a tournament of this size knows that's a hard feat.
I think with the no sleep, it helps keep the brain from overthinking things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
you
what's
and,
running on minimum supply.
It's kind of autopilot at this point, you know.
Yeah.
I concur.
You can't be overthinking anything. Not when
And
you're
at
trying
this-
to run 3 brackets and
Outside of overthinking, I can't even think anything. Yeah, it's definitely a little better today having the field writing down and not having hundreds of slips getting turned every second, hundreds and hundreds of questions every 10 seconds. When do I play again? When do I play again?
They're slow playing.
Like, well, I don't know. We have all the brackets online. Maybe look at it.
just about everyone in this day and age has a smartphone.
I would think so, yeah.
It's kind of like when somebody asks you where a restaurant is or something. It's like,
Google it.
don't you have a Google?
Yeah,
Don't you have a
I
phone?
mean, I guess there's always the local knowledge that Google may not have.
It's,
But, I get a kick of it when it's online on Facebook. When someone types in a question like, "Does anybody know this place opens?" You know, if you were to type that same exact sentence into Google, instead you're asking a bunch of people that do not know.
That's what type
Better
nowadays. You
ending
can
it.
just use the microphone.
They have to end up Googling for you to answer your question.
Yeah, right.
What have you got here?
We made some.
He made a
Yeah.
stripe on the brick.
The other 13th or 16th envelope over there, Dave Daniels took off about getting it, so I'll mail it to him. It's right.
Can't see.
That one.
Is it this
Should
one?
be very front there.
Jennifer says she's going to be mad at you
For taking rid of the balls?
Huh?
For what, getting rid of the black balls?
No.
Oh, for beating you like a redheaded stepchild.
Well, let's not take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
For beating you like a gray-haired stepchild.
Yeah, I got the gray hair, so yeah, there is that.
It is.
It was
wonderful.
It was
Pretty impressive that Chris is willing to sit up here with both of us.
It was 5-2. Let's not pat yourself on the back too much here.
Yeah, well.
And I gave you a couple of those by missing some shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave you the first couple when I had people complaining about Mr. Powell over here slow playing. Thanks for
Was Tim Powell slow playing again?
He didn't complain about his pace, though. He complained about yours.
Well, can
Left
roll
himself
up on the
a job
12.
on the
He's
12.
going to try to get in the center of the table for that 9.
Yeah. That's
What
not
would your
hard
next shot
enough.
be, Chris? What would you do for your next shot?
It's like you forgot how fast
Now.
these tables are now.
I think you're gonna have to try to play the 11 and the side.
Or just smash it.
He was trying for the bump and didn't get it.
Yeah,
And
I would have slow rolled.
yeah, he
and
was
come up
trying to
here.
bump off that 13 there.
I would have tried for the 11 in this in the other side, the top side.
Yeah. Certainly just going for a click here.
his empathy was, ooh,
Those
went
certainly are
there.
playing offense.
Yeah.
I cannot recall a single safety shot
Thanks,
these
man.
past 5 games. Yeah.
No, I did see a couple earlier.
They are definitely
They are
going
where the
for it.
defense exists.
Yeah, but they are definitely going.
Those are both more than capable of running out almost anywhere. Both, I think Steve's a high 690, 685. Sean McKay's a 700 Fargo.
Yeah.
So they are no strangers to running out rats.
Now, what would you do in your next shot?
Roll forward on the 5 down to the 4.
Yeah,
Get
you
rid
want
of
to
the
get
3
down
and
here.
the 7 and 1 are
Try to
perfectly
take care of
fine.
half of the table
Oh,
and
yeah.
get the other half.
I couldn't see the 4.
Yeah, I would probably roll in, get the 4 here, come up, take the 2, then you got 7, 1 to be your outlaw.
But he looks like he might have too steep of an angle on that 5. He's not comfortable with it.
Yeah, it does kind of go towards the 8, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd try.
He'll sneak by that.
I'd try to come up shallow
Yeah,
up
yeah,
here
give it
rather than go
nice-
too far
nice
and up
soft
this way.
roll. Oh, he decided to go back.
Short side, huh?
There we
Short
go.
side.
Still
What do I know?
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, now he's going to have to go high inside or 2 rails out.
Probably just come. Yeah, just trying to use a little inside. He might even go back.
Yeah, it's just like a low right with 2 rails.
Yes, it
Yep,
is.
just like that.
Yep.
That's again short.
See again, short.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean,
He should be
tables
all
are
right
simple,
to just play that 7. He's going to end up shooting the 2 last. 8 the side.
Yep. Plan B.
Good thing about these tables is it's you're almost assuredly not going to hit it too hard.
Yeah. You can definitely hit them too soft.
Yeah, it's a lot of danger on the bar boxes out there. You may come the 2 rails and end up flat on the 2. You know, but ooh, he
Ouch.
Yeah,
That's
that's gonna hurt him.
that was an uncharacteristic miss. So yeah, I think he'll just spin this kind of cue ball right behind the spot, play the 11 in the side. Or maybe all the way down because he's short. Again,
Just
I
a
think
little
he wanted
stop
another
draw,
revolution
little
and a
stop
half.
draw, make it an easy shot to the side.
Probably land around here. He wound up and took a whack at it.
You see what I mean? These boys are actually just going for it.
And
Yeah,
can
they're
he
going
speed
ham.
that 7?
They are going ham.
I believe he's got that full 7, so he didn't get. I almost thought he was a fortunate roll there.
Roll forward a few inches on the floor. Top 1, 2 inside, 8.
I think this is we're seeing maybe a little bit of fatigue with these guys. It's been,
Yeah, we were just talking about that. It's been a long weekend.
very, very long weekend. We had 77 players in the men's open division and 23 women, so 100 players in total coming through this establishment.
14
since
tables.
yesterday.
Three different venues.
So that would have to be Matt Wolf from Spicer, Minnesota.
Yeah. Matt Wolf,
Okay.
the known player up
Matt
here
Wolf's
in
a
our
local
valley.
guy here, though. He made the trip out because he knew Don Lundy very well. Steve Weekly here playing on table 1 is probably one of the furthest drives. He lives out over by Seattle. And,
But then on a close 3rd and 4th, we got a couple of Canadians who
yeah,
made their way down.
of course, up here in Kalispell, Canada's not too far.
It's not.
Just got to get through security.
That's
80 miles
that's
or so as the crow
our
flies.
The COVID police was the big one.
Yeah. I think he has to just hike.
Let's see what he has in mind here.
But he can't see that 7? Or?
He can't reach it.
Oh, just the
got
stretch,
legs
yeah.
thrown up.
Yeah, Sean's not the tallest of fellows, is he?
Yeah,
I mean,
so
he's-
easy for you at 6'3".
He's not John Caphammer, but
I'm glad I'm not the shortest person in the room right now.
shout out to John Caphammer.
Yeah, big shout out to Cap Hammer. He just got done beating who was it? Rich Brandt. Rich brought up that John's Q is specially made out of the Keebler Elf's tree.
And now the Keebler elves are
Yeah,
homeless.
Chris was wondering where the Keeblers are living now. The drink or people?
Yeah. Be careful when you go out camping this year. There's naked Keebler elves running through the forest, homeless.
You're usually with green paint across their face.
Someone chopped down their tree to make a Q stick.
You like to take the safe?
Yeah, I think that's about all he had.
Then he definitely did not see all 7.
I mean, he couldn't see the 2. He was behind the 8.
Yeah,
He couldn't see the 1.
That 11 goes
the
straight
11
down.
blocking it.
yeah.
Mr.
that
Pat
11
Burns, how
is a
you
nice
doing?
pop. And see, these
Oh.
are just uncharacteristic misses here.
What do you think of that little kid?
Both of these guys, top players, struck.
Pretty impressive, isn't he?
You know, it says a lot about this tournament, though. I like these kinds of tournaments where it drains you. I love it.
I hate it.
Oh, you gotta love it, though.
No, you don't.
It's a tough task, but man,
Man, I was
If
just
you
I was
win
playing
this
lights
tournament-
out in the beginning. I was playing lights out in the beginning, and by 1 o'clock in the morning, my body was just shutting
The two
down.
guys.
I ran out of gas. I was no longer mentally sharp. I
Yeah.
couldn't pot balls. I couldn't control the cue ball when I
Yeah.
did pot a ball.
now
Everything was broken.
as you know, over here by the tournament desk, over at Grand Piano. Did you know that there was a player sleeping under there?
An adult player.
There was a player sleeping under there last night,
Yeah.
around 8 or 9 o'clock last night.
No,
I
I
thought-
missed that one.
You know what? I thought it was weird. Then I thought, what a genius.
You can hide
Right?
from everybody.
Yeah, there was.
All right. I think I'm hanging in there.
Yeah.
Yep. 3-2.
I lost my second match. Yeah. So
And his
Cass
break.
Burns, the median over there.
Well, let's see if they change anything about their break. It's been
Like Baker and Cass are done.
Sean's last break was a
See, I was told that the one had to be at the dawn
Hey, Cass,
to be.
you guys done?
that's
You guys done? What'd you get? 3?
Jen?
Thank you.
Well, that's well, she's a night.
Because from then when I played my second game.
Yeah, the game of 8-ball, it's the only number ball that has to be in any sort of position is the 8-ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
None of the other numbers matter.
And you're asked that all of the corners are not the same.
Yeah.
It's really the 8-ball in the middle, and then
Yeah, one of
everything
those
needs
up
to be
front.
just randomly thrown.
Yeah, one,
Yeah.
as long as they're not playing a
They
match
told me
on it.
that, but they told also how to be.
Anybody ever go grab the key from the VFW?
We brought
So
one
I was
back.
doing that in my second.
Chris was saying that they weren't using the red dots down there; they were using the bar tables. Or somebody was
At the
saying that,
VFW?
and then somebody came back and said they left that red dot. We're like,
Oh, yeah.
"Did you just bring back one of the red dots?" It's like, well, there are no red dots on the tables. They all use the bar
No, he said there were red dots on the tables. This was another red dot. That's the way I
extra.
heard it. Yeah.
extra one.
Yeah, someone left their
Okay.
red shot.
Ooh, is he gonna overrun it?
Yeah, he's got
Okay,
he's got
well,
the
he's
one.
got the one. That's nice. He might set up for the 4 and then kind of bump the 5 a little bit closer to the pocket. That would be the thing to
That
do.
wouldn't be a bad idea.
Maybe even
play
go
the play the
off,
play the
off
off the
five.
five,
Yeah, just remind me.
and then
bump
Make
it
that-
out
pop the five off.
because the cue ball's naturally going to stay right down there by those two
Yeah.
stripes.
You're gonna have to get a little thin on it. It's not, but you just want to grease it a little bit.
It's like the one shot in the rack where you want to land on a dime.
Make that work.
Okay.
Unless he's gonna
Unless he
be a
has,
magnifier.
unless he has the space to just not even mess with any of them. Ooh. That was
Was he
dangerous.
trying to use the
I
cue
think
ball
he
to
was.
bump?
I think he was trying to do what we were saying. He just didn't get the angle.
Yeah, I think he was trying to cheat the pocket and have the cue ball crash and bump free,
And bump into the
rather
five, and then set up behind five.
yeah, rather than using the 4 off to carry him off.
Yeah, here comes
So
the
now-
back
yeah.
bank.
Stuck with the bank here.
Oh, man, that would
yes.
have been a nice shot.
Oh, so close.
And it would be pretty wise for McKay to possibly use the 9 for a safety here.
Did everything
Even though it is
because I
wired,
see. I know,
yeah, he's just gonna go for 15, maybe
but there was
take the 10 and
no bed unless they're. I was
since it's
smoking.
wired. May even leave him last. He's looking at it.
A few doors down from the jacket.
Is the street again?
He told me to parking lot.
Front door.
There's a whole bunch of
Parking
spots
lot.
open in there.
So they were both. They didn't.
I said,
That looks like
I
it
said
will be a
as I was driving by there.
pretty easy out.
Two. An 8-pack Gatorade. And. the ramen.
Maybe the 11 off the rail since he was checking it. No, 13.
The Gatorade Gatorade. On the refrigerator.
Low table. Well, and possibly right now.
First,
Maybe
I
not.
didn't see any instructions. I didn't do it.
That was some good position. The tricky part is to not mess around with that 8. Get on the top side of the
That's where
8 ball. Looks like it goes into the bottom corner. Probably the top too.
it does go up in the top left. So, yeah,
So
either
he's got
corner it has-
either.
He's got choices. Always nice when you have choices. Bad idea to play the purple first. All right. Thank you. How are we doing here, Mr. Baker? 5-3 on Cats.
Huh? Oh, you're good.
Where the hell is it? Are you playing on table 2?
Did you get home?
Oh,
yet?
we already put it in.
I think that's just about the bare minimum.
That one.
Ooh, he did not on a bump. Made it a little bit more interesting, but still, it should be a fairly routine shot. Go. And looks like we got Steven on the hill first. It is.
DeMel and Cheryl, table 4.
Good spread there, but nothing dropped. He's got
Hey, Kyle.
a thin side pocket.
You want to let
with
Cheryl
foreman.
know?
He's got the one all the way
Table 4.
down.
Yeah,
Looks like he's taking the one.
Oh, here.
No, she's
Forward. And got a little close, but he's got a good look at that green 6.
I think right now he's really kind of contemplating what to do with that 7. If you get on the 7 in the right angle to the corner, you can bump the 9 away from it. I think that's what he was trying to do, or he's rolled too far. Maybe not. He might be dead perfect. He's gonna use a little top
I
and
believe
split that 7 and 9 up.
it kind of looks like the 4 passes. I just don't know if he got the angle
I-
he wanted.
Well, even if he didn't, he can still use the rail and go behind. Pop the 9
I
out
think he's going to to go forward and bump the 9.
straight into it. Okay.
Yeah, he needed that 9 out of the way something. Now he wanted a better cue ball after that shot.
But he's here to watch.
All he left himself was
No,
it looks to be a long 5 ball.
I mean,
he could try to go for the 2, but
after these matches, yeah, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think he's
got
moving to
6.
5 in the bottom right hand corner.
He's got a long 100-yard shot here. Wait.
Yes, just rattled it.
He's gonna. Where were you before my match? You should have given me that boost. No, it took me 3.
Your breath is like
Yeah, Blake Baker got me, and it took me 3 games just to start to feel comfortable and shoot. It was pretty much right when I walked in the door, you know. But yeah, I got 2 on him. It was just too late. He was already on a roll by the time he hit the hill. I was on my second win. And Ridge? No. Yeah, Ridge shot really well against Blake too. I mean, no, Blake by all means is a great player. He hasn't skunked everybody. He makes mistakes. You just have to capitalize it. Blake McKay. Oh, Steve Holt.
Good job bumping that 11.
Yeah, a lot of top players were here, man. Boucher wasn't here.
Weekly's on the hill,
He is.
huh?
Yeah, there was a lot of tournaments going on around.
Like that was a nice shot.
That should.
Yeah, 11 in the bottom left, 1 rail
What's that?
out, 8 in the same.
Oh, did you just call her?
Yeah,
Okay.
Coach Cheryl and Demille.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there she is. Yeah,
And that is all she wrote.
and
man.
that should do it with one more 8-ball. We're going to take a quick break on here because we don't have another match that can play at the moment. We'll be right back with you as soon as we do.
All right.